Hey guys, so today I'm going to create a simple calculator. It simply will take in two numbers and once the user clicks the add button, it will display the answer to the screen. As simple as that and as straightforward as that. So let's begin. So basically, all I have here is three text fields, 1, 2, 3, and a button. Now for these two text fields up here, they're actually numbers, so number fields. So these ones, this one here, not this one up here. So here, so that's under text, and then for where we're going to display, that is a text view up the top here. And then I just gave them all IDs. So I have this one's display answer, and this one is submit button, and maybe I should change this to add button. Yes. Then number 1 and number 2 are those IDs. So that's pretty much everything on the front end. So let's just get straight to the back end. So we're going to put together some variables up here. So what do we need? Well, the first thing we need is our numbers. So we have a text view with number 1, text view with number 2, and we have a text view that displays our answer, display ANS, and then we have a button called add. That's all for now. Then we jump down here into our create, our on create method. This basically runs as soon as the activity is as soon as you run this program, this runs down here. And here we are going to give our variables, we're going to attach them to the IDs that we have back here. So the num1 that we've created here is going to be equal to the num1 here, which also has an ID, of num1. So we say find view ID or .id num1. Similarly for number 2, find view by ID or .id num2. Display answer. All we're doing here, guys, is pretty much just attaching these to the fields. So yeah, so here we're looking for, we have a variable called display answer. So that at the moment it's not attached to nothing. It doesn't know what display answer is. So we are connecting it to our display answer back here. So it's basically finding this by its ID, which is display answer. So we'll say or.id dot display answer, and then we have our button. So we have an add button, find view by ID, then and I'm pretty sure it's called add btn. That's that. So now what we want to do, so now it knows what everything is, we now need to have it so that when we click the add button, because at the moment when you click the add button it will do nothing because it has nothing to do. So we need to give it an on click listener. To do that we just say add dot set on click listener, a new view. If you just press tab, it does all this for you. And then now we have it so that when you click the button, we'll have it doing something. So when the button's clicked, we're going to have two variables, local variables in here. First, integer, the %. So here we're just getting the text from the fields. and setting them to integers, and then saying second num we'll call it, is integer dot parseInt num2 dot get text. So get the text from this field up here. Grand. So now that we've got the two numbers and they're stored in these two variables, we then need to come up with the answer. So the answer will be equal to first num plus second num. Simple as that. So now that we have our answer, we want to display our answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an output variable, and we'll have it so that answer plus output, sorry, yeah, or answer, sorry. So yeah, now in the display area, we want to say display set text to output. So I want this here to display in our display answer text field or text area that we have down here. So I want to say answer and then equal to the answer that we have, that we get from the user's input. So it's simple as that. It should work. So I'm just going to run the application, see what we get. This may take a moment or two. So we'll say 2 plus 2, add, answer is 4. If we change this to 10, 12. So it's as simple as that. But say if we want a subtraction button, so we wanted to subtract a field, so we'll move this to the left and we'll add in another button, and we're going to say subtract. So subtract, and then we're going to call it subtract btn. So we have another button, subtract, subtract, and we're going to copy this method here and put it down here and just change this to subtract, and we'll change this to a minus, and we should be good. Let's see what happens. So 5, 5, we'll add them. 10, fine, that still works. So how about we try 15 minus 5 is 10. Yeah, of course, so change this to 10. There we go. So you'll see the difference now. So 15 minus 10 is 5. 15 minus 2, 13. 15 plus 2, 17. So there we go, guys. That's it. That's a quick tutorial. Simple calculator. And again, you can do it with division, multiplication, whatever you want. Thanks for watching.